Amani, she gave us you remember her? Yes, that's the Amani we're speaking about. She was such an amazing artist. She had such a cutesy voice. Like every time it's like, oh, she sounds so cute. And she was such a beautiful woman. She always had the best hairstyles. Is it just me? But I used to keep up with her hairstyles. Like she was goals for days, like inspo for days. Before Pinterest was Pinterest, her hair looks were goals. And that's just my opinion. You can decide what you want to decide for yourself. However, she is popularly known as Amani. Her real name is actually Cecilia Wairimo, which I didn't know actually before today. And she tied the knot with a Nigerian man who goes by the name of Chinasam Ude Allah. Okay, basically they got married back in 2017. They had a I think it was a private ceremony. We didn't really see it, at least back in the day. No one really was paying attention to people's weddings. People weren't doing that thing where everyone has to see your wedding and so on and so forth. It was very private ceremonies with your friends and family and people who you actually invited to your wedding. But before that, she had made a huge transition from doing secular music to gospel music. And we were anticipating to see a lot of music coming from her. A lot of us were still unsure about why she made the transition. And this was the time when everyone was doing it. We had Size 8 as well. She transitioned around the same time. That other girl who used to be a hip-hop artist as well, I forget her name, she also transitioned. Like a lot of people transitioned from secular music to gospel music. Anyway, fast forward to after the marriage, she just dipped. She just disappeared. So all of us are like, girl, where did you go? So now she's come to tell us what exactly had happened between then and now, 2017 and 2024. She says once she got married, she realized that her husband's personality actually made a huge change for her and a shift for her, because he's a very private person, extroverted, yes, but very private, likes to live his life reclusely in this like people who know me kind of conversations. And ultimately that affected how much she would also appear on, whatever, social media, the internet, and so on and so forth. And then ultimately they did also get a child, and she felt like it is very important for her to also guard her child until they made the decision to be on social media or to be showcased in the public in that way. So yeah, she ended up becoming a lot more, homebody type energy, right? However, she says now her husband is actually really encouraging her to go back to music, asking her, when are you going to do new music? When are you going to be seen outside doing what you love to do, which is creating music? And of course, all of us are asking ourselves the same question, babe, when? Moral of the story, she actually is happy. She says they've gone through a few difficulties here and there, as married couples do, naturally. She said at some point she had to be the mom and the dad in their relationship when they were going through to their child at some point, because they were going through a really, really rocky situation. But they resolved it. She's fine. They're happy. All is well. And she could be giving us new music soon. So yeah, look out for that.
Somebody actually mentioned the other day on social media that the person you get married to determines your success in failure in life. And it's so true. The person you hitch with for the rest of my life, I do amen, will really determine if you're going to be a successful person, if you're going to be a better version of yourself, if you're going to just shy away from the public and never be seen again. It could be for good reasons or for bad reasons. All I'm saying is, please be careful who you get married to or who you get into relationships with. Some people come into your life and they just drain the life out of you. I'm not saying it's the same case for Amani. Clearly, the goal at the time for them was, let's have a family, let's take care of our family situation, let's be private about these things, because let's be honest, if people don't know what's happening in your house, there's no way they can attack you. So it's not wise for you, just because you're a celebrity, to be out here living your life very loudly and putting your children on social media. On the other hand, I feel like some shade was thrown up on that, and it's when something happens in a relationship, when people who are married maybe take a break or things were rocky, you can tell whose fault it was. Clearly, it was not
Amani's.
Because she said, I was the mother and the father. I was daddy and mommy. So clearly, he did something. they did something, but okay, I'm happy for them. I don't want to cause scandal.
Wow, what a shift.
Yeah, I don't
What a
cause scandal because she's very unproblematic. She minds her own business, and I just don't want to go Wendy Williams on her for no reasons. That's not the energy I'm putting out there.